Welcome, everyone. My camera's not on. There we go. All right. Been doing some testing the past couple nights with Eagle Eye and Warband. Kind of a pain in the butt, to be honest with you. So tonight we're going to kind of chill. I got a couple of operators I've still got at 0 CR. We'll raise them up. A couple of different weapons I want to try out. And yeah, we'll just chill. As always, I got the music over on Twitch, so feel free to join me over there. You want to rock out? Let's see, I got the weeklies done. I pretty much just chilling. Hope everybody had a good Friday. You ready for the weekend? Alright, ooh, the brand new operator. I haven't used this guy yet. I think this is Dorn. Or Scorn? I don't know his name. There's two of them that are very similar. Pretty common knowledge now, but if you aren't aware, best bet is to just get right over into the tier 4 zone and grab those blue cubes. And it just levels you up right away.
There's a command center nearby that can toxin everywhere. Shut it down.
Gunner and Tactician. I'll take Gunner. Not one of my favorites, but
There's a quarantined command center nearby. Stop the toxin from getting out.
better than Phantom and Tactician.
Approaching the guild command center. Clear it.
Clear a guild checkpoint. Clear it and loosen the guild's control on the area.
Watch out!
Oh, I... That was a mistake. I grabbed Phantom by accident. That's what I get for talking shit about it. I don't even want to continue. I just want to back out. Shit. Honestly. I don't want Gunner and Phantom. Gunner and Berserker's okay. We'll start over. I'm not losing anything. I have to go grab a drink in a little bit. So the good news with my testing, even though it's been a pain in the butt, I was testing whether or not you could run Eagle Eye and Warband and get both bonuses from Blood Runner and Rampage. The good news is that yes, it's possible. The bad news is that it's very inconsistent. And it's like it errs on the side of the lower damage bonus. I'm trying to figure out how I can do a video around this. So I did find some good information that I want to share with everyone, so I'll figure out a way to get it all in a video. But so basically, Blood Runner from Warband gives you a 30% damage boost when it's active, and it activates after you have a quote rapid multi-kill, which is the same for Rampage. You get a rapid multi-kill, but Rampage gives an 80% damage boost. When they apply together, they stack, so it's not just 110%, it's add 80%, add 30 on top of that. So you're getting a boost on top of the boosted damage, which is nice. The problem is when you're running both Warband and Eagle Eye together, it's very hard to get the game to give both bonuses for some reason.
There's a downfield UAV nearby. Get me access. It may have some useful intel.
Very often the game will simply give you Blood Runner, and that's it.
There's a guild checkpoint nearby.
Eyes up.
You don't really get a choice over it.
Carrying all sorts of crazy shit.
Occasionally you will get Rampage along with it, but I couldn't find a way to force the game to do it. It was just very random, so it made it very inconsistent. Bulldozer, there we go. High Voltage Tech, how you doing? Yeah, it would be pretty good with the melee build. I'm not much of a melee guy myself.
There's a command center nearby.
I'm not sure if it would be better than Phantom.
A guild officer End him.
But yeah, some of the damage numbers I was getting with both Warband and with both of them hitting at the same time was strong. Like I said, it was just very inconsistent.
I'm under fire. You're approaching the guild command center. Clear.
Checkpoint nearby.
The health increase. I want to watch the command center.
Objective.
Nobody's over there yet. Warband, Daredevil. I'm sorry, I'm taking Daredevil. Flying around the last few days without Daredevil has been so painful. We got Bulldozer, Daredevil. Let's see what we get for our last track.
Target
not die.
I traced comms to a guild officer nearby. Give middle management a haircut.
Hostile here.
I need to fall. On the way down. Still nobody here. Alright, so we'll go up this way. Keeping an eye on the clock. Looks like there's somebody waiting on Oscar. I can just go up there and get an automatic exotic bonus. I don't really have to go to the command center. But it'd be nice to just pick up a legendary secondary off the rip. Daredevil is nice for flying around, basically. Honestly, I don't feel like the sliding and any of that is really noticeable. But you can fly, like, double distance and faster speed as well. It's just... if you haven't used it, and you're comfortable getting around the map, don't use it. Because once you have it, it's like you'll get spoiled, and now I can't. Like I can't say I can't. But I notice a huge difference when I don't have Daredevil because I'm so used to having it. But I feel like if I never used it, I wouldn't miss it, right? So it's almost like a crutch.
I'm under fire.
I'm not going to survive this. Why is this reloading? I had to use my crash cart there. I'm gonna make my way to Oscar now. I don't know if you can tell, but like the way I just jumped off that roof. I didn't grapple, I didn't kinetic jump, nothing. I just used a basic jump off the roof. And I don't have a lot of momentum, but look how much I'm carrying over the water. That's all because of Daredevil. Like, without Daredevil, I would have splashed down about halfway before that last island.
There's a guild command center nearby. Clear it out and kill the commander.
Right, so I just got Bulldozer, Daredevil, Berserker, which is pretty much my default build. So I am good with that. Double check. Yeah, we got people up at Oscar. The other one is down at tier 4. And I only have one wingsuit glider bonus right now. There's 2 additional bonuses, so normally you fly even faster than that and farther. So that's the big bonus for Daredevil. It also gives you like melee damage reduction. So you can stand there and let zombies hit you and you just don't take damage. But other than that, it doesn't add any kind of like a damage bonus. It's really just a utility. And I like it because you can fly around the map
Stop the toxin from getting out.
very quickly.
There's a command center nearby that can toxin everything. Shut it down.
I have great weapons here, so I'm not going to be much of a help. This guy dropped a crate. Nope. I'm just here for moral support, guys. Oh, don't be relying on me, guys. I ain't gonna have no help till I get you up, bud. I'm CR17. I can't help much. I'm sorry. I'm trying.
Get up. Break's over. Need medical attention.
The other guy gets down. I'm gonna need to go get some plates. I am not gathering these cubes right now because when it turns to the nightmare zone, they'll be worth like double. I think they're worth 300 right now, and when they go to nightmare zone, they're worth 750. So I will definitely wait for that. I need another gun though. I need one of these guys to drop a weapon crate.
Grenade going out.
Hey Unleashed, how you doing? Hey, thanks for the recent follow, I appreciate it. They did the tier 4. You know, I'm going down to tier 4. These guys don't know what they're doing. I'm gonna have to hit the zip line to get some boost here. I'm in full-on leech mode at the moment, if you haven't noticed. Got a brand new operator. I'm CR17 at the moment with gray weapons.
The guild has charging stations nearby.
I'm gonna try to make it down to the tier 4 guild boss before they beat it. Don't know if I'll be able to. The high voltage. I don't know if you caught how long that flight was, but that's what Daredevil does for you. You cannot fly like that without it. Wait for me, guys. The way I maximize my flights is I just, off that zip, I carry the momentum, and I barely push up on the stick. So I'm still kind of falling down, which gives you that speed and momentum. And then I'll kind of buzz the ground and pick myself back up.
Cut their power and piss them off.
And I'll fall again. Just kind of do that. It's going to be hard for me to actually qualify for this upgrade because I got here so late. This guy doesn't let me do a whole lot of damage. I'm going to try. Someone could break his armor and then could hit the weak spot. That would be great. self-revive. Alright, let's see if I qualify. No, didn't do enough damage. That's a bummer.
We just received word Dr. Faulkner escaped this morning. Dawn led the attack.
Any leads?
No sign of Dawn. On an island spewing cradle into Avalon.
Guild went scorched earth. If they can't have Avalon, Faulkner will make sure nobody can.
Contaminants are spreading like wildfire.
Yeah. When it works, yeah.
Shut it down.
It's cute. There it is. Sorry, I got to get the multi-chat on my screen. For the YouTube folks, the guy on Twitch was saying that he basically did the same strat earlier. He was able to get his Ion exotic. He used the blood burn of the motorcycle. That's a good way to do a lot of damage when your guns are gray. And then he was able to pick up... Oh, another exotic at Faulkner, yeah. I think I'm going to skip Oscar flying all the way across the map, and I'm not going to get there to do enough damage again, so I'll just keep leveling up.
Just fried a Guild UAV that was monitoring you. Should crash nearby. Secure the crash site and locate its black box. I want to sift through the data.
Choking the area with toxin. If Avalon's gonna survive, we've gotta shut it down.
Here. They got me.
That one can be dangerous.
Drone got away. Be careful out there.
I'm gonna plate up. I'm gonna do a one of these things.
Secure the Guild cargo before the vehicle.
Salvage, and you get shot the hell when you do that. Should have been bad that time. Dan on YouTube thinks you have to be 45 CR to get the exotic upgrade. No, I think if you're 45 or higher, basically just need to participate. You don't have a damage check. If you are under that threshold, I don't know if it's 45 or what, but yeah, if you're under that threshold, you have to do a certain amount of damage. I don't know what the damage is, but it's a significant amount. Basically, I didn't think I was going to hit it because I was sitting there doing 30 damage per bullet. So, I mean, I really wasn't surprised that I didn't qualify. But you can. I've qualified as low as, like, CR10 when I brought in an Ion. It's hard to do it because you get killed pretty easily, but it's definitely possible.
I've marked some Guild charging stations nearby. Use your C-Link to override and I can fry the charging station from here. Hook in.
If you don't know, these are a handy way to get some quick points.
Stand by.
You don't actually have to stick around to finish it. You just have to get it started and get out. use my crash card again just for the invincibility. And we're up.
First one is cooked.
I'm tracking an aerial drone nearby. Take it down before it alerts the guild.
Total blackout for guild tech in the area.
Got an aerial drone near you. Guild's trying to find your location. Shoot it down.
Oh, I didn't catch that.
And be careful. We all know how Cradle messes with your head.
Kind of messed up my route picking up all of these cubes because I ran away, went to Oscar, and came back, and I missed both guild strikes, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to circle back to get a couple more. I got most of them.
That's our objective.
I didn't see when that was done. If that was done earlier, I should have gone inside then. If it was just done now, there might still be a couple crates. I can at least get my gun legendary, which is better than gray. Yeah, looks like it's been done for a little bit. Alright, gotta remember what I did, what I didn't. I think I got everything on this side of the island. Gotta hit the bridge. And finish up over here. I think I did everything over there. Honestly, I think I got everything in this zone. Just the bridge.
You're near a guild checkpoint.
We still got
Clear it and loosen the guild
almost
control
30
on the
minutes
area.
on the server, so almost level 30. That's not bad. I can bounce around in the tier 3 and do some contracts, pick up some cubes over there. I could actually go back up to where Oscar is. There should be a few cubes up there that are worth 750 apiece. And that's right on the tier 3 border, so that's probably a good spot to go right now. Let's see.
Designating objective.
Hello.
Hostile here. Down.
Can I go?
Wow.
Thank you.
Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. I'm recording the toxin data. If you can still hear me, stay the course. It's working. You're close.
I am gonna catch me a goddamn butterfly.
Nice. Vital stabilized. And I got some good data on the toxin's effects.
Hostile. My position.
You're near a guild checkpoint. Clear it out.
There's
and
usually
loosen the guild's
2 on
control.
these rooftops. I don't see the other one.
Getting strange readings. Stay the course on whatever you're doing. I'll monitor. Stay on course. What you're doing seems to be working. Close. Got clear data on the toxin's effect. Nice work.
Connect your C-Link and I'll be able to overheat the chargers.
Hostile sight!
Hook in.
Move in, I got you.
Stand by.
They got me.
Jesus, not doing a whole lot of damage.
Link up. Stand by.
Watch out!
First one's down.
That's our objective.
Thought I was flying higher than that. My bad. Alright, so I'm making my way back up towards where Oscar spawns. I want to pick up the cubes in the Nightmare Zone, so I'll just
Went down to the AO.
hit
Nice.
some activities on the way up.
Guild has charging stations nearby. Connect your C-Link so I can overheat the station.
I think I've done this one before. Where is it? Apparently wasting my time. Oh, in the parking garage. I have done this one.
Move in, I got you.
Hook in. Stand by. Hostiles. Link up. Stand by.
They got me.
First one's down.
And we up.
Guild section went down across the AO. That should piss him off real good.
Pretty sure I already got the one at the tower there on the way over last time. This is just 300, but it's on the way by, so why not? Sometimes one on top of this building. Yep, you can see it. It's be worth 750 because it's in the Nightmare Zone. Sometimes there's one on top of these huts out here. Yes, sir. Almost like I've done this before.
I'm under fire.
There's a quarantined command center nearby. Stop the toxin from getting out.
should be it. There might be one in this shed, but I think I picked them all up. Yeah. If they're not in all those spots that I went to, there'll be one in that shed. Alright, let's go hit some contracts.
Got an ammo cache here.
I did not want an ammo cache, but it's nearby. There's a bunch of people doing contracts. Typically I look for an HVT, and I'll hit some easy activities on the way. Like prime targets. Stuff that you can just show up, get it done, and leave.
I've marked some guild charging stations nearby.
I've got eyes on a guild officer near you. End him. Nice work. Every officer we kill chips away at the guild's effectiveness.
Use your ceiling to override and I can fly the charging station.
Now I got 2 guns. Let's see. Oh, even better.
Designating objective. They got me.
Hook it. Stand by. Rest. Link up. Reloading. Stand by.
Yikes. Those raiders really take your health down.
First one is cooked.
Fly this direction. There's not much out here, but there is an HVT
That's
up
our
here.
objective.
Go head that way. Nothing all that quick on the way, so we'll just go straight there.
Total blackout for guild tech in the area.
Puka! Thank you for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate it. Sorry I missed that originally. I gotta add a noise to that follow alert.
Toxic gas in the AO. Override. Watch your vitals.
There's a command center nearby leaking toxin. Find the source and shut.
Guild is escalating their hold on Avalon. Starting the heavy. Take him out. HVT is in your AO.
Wait, no survivors.
I'm used to having exotic weapons.
Lobbing frag.
Oh, come back. Don't worry.
One kill at a time.
I'm under fire. Got an ammo cache here.
That's really the fastest way to level up. Once you've gotten all those cubes, just try to hit the HVT targets, surprise shipments, the power grids, those kinds of things as you're flying around. And of course, if you see the other cubes, pick those up. But I don't go out of my way to pick up cubes outside of Tier 4.
There's a quarantined command center nearby. Stop the toxin from getting out.
There's a downed UAV near you. Could have intel we can put to use. Looks like the guild
There's
brought in the heavy to
usually
secure
a
Avalon.
prime target up
Take
here.
the
Yep.
HVT off the
Designating
board.
objective.
We'll hit that and then we'll go off to our HVT. Titan. A lot of times it's just a Raider. Those are very easy.
They got me.
I was told this M8A1 with the auto is really good with explosive rounds. So far, at Legendary, no explosive rounds. It's not that great.
Now, the toxin levels are too high.
Why'd you?
Frag
Ugh.
set.
I'm in control now, not Kagan. You'll die soon.
Gonna have to try harder than that.
Go fuck yourself.
Transmission restored.
A lot of people doing contracts out here. Usually you got like free reign.
That's our objective.
Yeah, Unleashed. Yeah, he asked if I was going for explosive bullets. Absolutely, that's what I'll be shooting for when I get it
I'll
exotic.
trace comms to a guild officer in the AO. Let's end it.
There we go, see?
Got you
Oh
covered.
god. The eager hit harder.
Secure the cargo before it blows. Well done. Cargo's out.
You're approaching a guild command center. Clear it out and kill the commander.
Designating objective. That's our objective.
There's a guild shipping container nearby. Get to it before they do. Bring down the rhino.
Oh, of course it's a rhino.
I'm under fire. Loading up.
Well done. Container secure.
Designating objective.
Good work. Now put that cargo
Oh my
in.
god. Why didn't that take?
You're near a crashed guild drone. Worth checking for intel.
Grenade going out.
Hold that for me.
Escalating their hold on Avalon. Guarding the heavy. Take him out.
HVT identified.
Yeah, basically looking for, obviously not something that's going to be on par with the Ion, but something that's fun to use, alternatives. You get bored using the same gun all the time.
Enemy. They got me. No survivor.
Where'd you guys all come from?
Watch out. Mission interruption.
Won't be so lucky next time.
then send a bit of that.
Guild will crush you.
Transmission restored.
Got one out
That's our
here. Need to grab some plates. Make a little detour.
You're near a crashed Guild UAV. Worth checking for intel. Guild brought in a heavy hitter to help secure Avalon. End that fucker before he can start.
Hostile sight. I'm under fire.
HVT is operating nearby. You know what to do.
Hostile. Got me.
Down. Help the Guild lose more people every day.
Target. Designating objective.
Flanking.
You got time for one more, probably. I could squeeze in a couple more, but
There's a command
really
center
worth the
nearby
risk.
leaking toxin. Find the source and shut it
I
down.
won't be doing a glitch fracture this
Down
run.
UAV near you. Good to
These
have
guns
you,
are
Joe.
not strong
Looks
enough.
like the Guild brought in the heavy to secure Avalon. Take the HVT off the board.
Detecting HVT.
I wasn't reloaded.
I'm in control now, not Kagan. You'll die soon enough.
Gonna have to try harder than that.
Go fuck yourself.
Transmission restored.
Surrounded pound. Let's go. Target moving up.
The Guild has charging stations nearby. Give me access through your C-Link and I'll overheat the station. Hook in.
Second.
Stand by.
They got me.
Link up. Stand by.
That's the way it's supposed to work. You just charge it and leave. Oh god. See if I can tag this guy before I leave. I have plates.
Accessing door locks. I'm under fire. Lobbing frag.
Of course there's a dog here. Ah, damn. I'll have to abandon that. Not worth it.
That's our objective.
Target's too hardened. Regroup, come back stronger. The guild has charging stations nearby. Take them offline and disrupt their ops. Connect your C-Link so I can overheat the station.
Watch out!
Hook in. Stand by. Link up. Stand by.
I'm under fire!
Get to exfil now. Your toxin levels are too high.
Smash it. No survivors.
Oh, the wrong direction.
First one's down.
All right, next drop in, we should be able to
Guild check just went down across the AO.
do the guild bosses, get exotic, and at least
VTOL's inbound. Clear the
have a
LZ.
chance at running a guild strike.
LZ's too hot for the VTOL to land. Heads up, you've got company at the LZ. VTOL's touching down. Move it or lose it.
Yeah, like the challenge with different guns, different builds keeps it interesting. Absolutely. Yeah. Plus, I have the Ion is already max 250. And I'm one of those players that I feel like once I've maxed out a gun, I don't like using it anymore because I feel
Stay the
like
hell out of there.
all the XP is wasted. If I'm doing harder content and I feel like I need it, I mean, whatever, I'll use it, but I like to mix it up. Alright, I'm going to queue back up. I'm going to go grab a drink, and I will be right back. Don't need to change anything, so we'll just jump right back in. I will be right back, fellas. Perfect timing. Couldn't have planned it better than that.
There's a guild command center nearby. Clear it out and kill the commander.
Never seen readings like this. Keep doing what you're doing. I'll record the data. Vitals are normal, and your experience got us used to that on the top.
There's a shipping container nearby. Might be useful. Rhino in the area. There's a guild shipping container nearby. Get to it before they do. There's a shipping container nearby. Might be useful. Air secure. Well done. We'll put it to good use.
I think that was planned.
There's a guild checkpoint nearby. Clear it out and loosen the guild's foothold. Toxins choking the area. If Babylon's gonna survive, we gotta shut it down.
I missed it.
You're approaching a guild command center. Clear it out and kill the commander.
I'm under fire! Inbound
Accessing
grenade.
doorlocks.
You're in.
Where'd that grenade even come from?
They got me. Watch out!
Down.
I'm under fire!
Good career.
Oof.
They got me.
Weapon damage on the way.
Watch out!
That was not a hit. Can you guys die?
Under fire! They got me.
Alright, that's a little better. Gonna make my way to Oscar. As I say that,
There's a command center nearby that can toxin everywhere. Shut it down.
Indicating waypoint.
are you kidding me? Wow.
Rally on marked coords.
That's annoying. I didn't even take that long to get there. I'm gonna
There's a
miss this one too.
quarantined command center nearby. Stop the toxin from getting out.
Of course, it's all the way at Stadium. That one's honestly my fault. I didn't even leave till like 43 minutes. I wasted 2 minutes at
Bring down the dogs.
that command center.
Looks like the guild pulled one over on us. I'm tracking an unusual guild signal. Can't pin it down. Need you to investigate. You're near a guild checkpoint. Clear it out and loosen the guild's foothold.
I've traced comms to a guild officer nearby. Give middle management a haircut.
Target identified.
I've got eyes on a guild officer near you. End him. I've traced comms to a guild officer nearby. Give middle management a haircut.
See if anybody is doing the Wraith Wing. There's no cubes up here? That's interesting. Get Wraith Wing here. This guy's doing that one. And we'll just have to watch. Jesus.
Got a fix on the guild's mystery signal. Marking location.
Yikes.
Weapons free. Prototype destroyed. But that was expensive as all hell.
Yeah.
I'm under fire.
Better than nothing. That's about it though. It's alright, you got 2 exotics, it'd be enough to get something done. I'll probably do Link Forger. Probably the easier one. Alright, I've still got a half an hour though, so. I didn't grab the cubes up by Winery, so let me go run around up there real quick. And we'll come back to tier 4 and can finish up down here.
Eyes up. Dealing with some crazy shit.
Designating objective.
I didn't even notice the bonuses on the torrent. Did anybody notice that? I obviously don't have free fire. Can you connect, please? Hey, Beasley, good to see you. How you doing? I think I'm actually trying out your recommendation tonight on building out the M8A1 automatic. Looking for the explosive bullets. Up there? Yeah. I'm not going back, but it's good to know for future. Gotta act like a pilot to make that 180. Jesus.
Cargo, we're coming in.
I've got eyes on a guild officer near you. End him. You got him. Pretty sure nobody even likes that guy.
They got me.
Oop. Oh, another guy. I wonder if he grabbed it. There's usually an HVT there. Alright. I think I got the lower half of tier 4 I still gotta do. I don't think I did much of that one. I already grabbed the bridge, right? I do a flyby. Yeah, I got that one.
Hostile.
Go up.
I'm under fire.
You got Beastly Gamer said he got his first 2 Chrome Flux camos. Good job on the knife and the Novaline. You went for the hard ones first, huh? The Novaline. I think that was my least favorite gun. You know what? Actually, no, it wasn't my least favorite at the time. I did my camos back in like season 1. The Warden was the worst. They didn't have the pistols at that point. That gun was awful. Novaline probably a close second to it. The marksman rifles were not in a good spot at the time.
There's a guild shipping container nearby. Get to it before they do.
Moving forward.
Guild robots nearby.
Apparently I have neuro rounds. Die.
Well done.
Thank you.
Container secured.
Download complete.
Need someplace to throw this portal grenade.
Download complete.
Honestly, getting Chromaflux itself really isn't bad. Is that the one where you're getting the 100 tier 3 kills, or is that the one you got to kill the 10 elites? If it's the tier 3 kills, that's really not that bad. You just sit there in the crowd and just spam the shotgun into them. If it's the elites, what you want to do is... God. Not do that. At the time, the strategy was to bring an arrow. You shoot the elites with 2 shots of the arrow, and then finish them with the shotgun or whatever other painful gun you had to use. Now, I mean, you could use the ion, whatever. Something that's strong. Weaken them, and then just finish them with the gun you need them on. It works. It's just getting it to that point with the however many 250 critical kills and doing all the crap. With those weak guns, it's a pain in the butt. The specials, yeah.
Find the source and shut down any device spewing Cradle.
I don't have it ready. Alright, that should be it for tier 4. There might be a couple more. I'll circle around and then we'll start doing some contracts. Bad launch. Snipers aren't too bad. I mean, if you don't have the time to get the mastery camo done before Modern Warfare 4 comes around, yeah, I guess I wouldn't bother, but if you're gonna do them, The snipers aren't that bad. I would skip the launchers and specials just because, like, the arrow is good, but trying to use the arc launcher and stuff like that is such a pain in the butt. I suppose now you've got the crossbow, you could sub in there, that's not a bad one. But back when I did it, I skipped... You know what, actually, I don't think I skipped anything in Endgame. I skipped them in Warzone. When I did the Mastery Camo in Warzone, I skipped the launchers. I skipped the pistols. But here in Endgame, they're not bad. Alright, let me see what we can do here.
That's our objective.
The sniper is what you want to do. If you do them, is just make sure you use a red dot sight so you're not like constantly zoomed in on a 6x scope. At the end of the day, though, you know, use what you have fun with. It's the whole point of it.
Units escalating their hold on Avalon. Starting to heavy. Take him out.
HVT identified.
Ow. Dude got me caught in the window. Oh my god, this gun is weak. Get out of here. I'm dead. What is with getting caught in the windows?
On my feet. Will be taken care of.
Man.
Got an ammo cache here. I'm under fire.
Sloppy gameplay tonight, fellas. I'm sorry. Everybody's gobbling up the contracts.
Designating objective.
Alright. Oh, and there's a contract down there too. I'll head back that way. We'll do Faulkner.
Getting strange readings. Stay the course on whatever you're doing. I'm monitoring. If you can hear me, keep doing what you're doing.
Good call on the Faulkner. I didn't see that.
off the cradle. You can't stop me.
Toxin source eliminated. Toxin vent destroyed. Toxin source eliminated.
The look on your face right now is priceless. You can't kill me.
Been destroyed. Got the level of drop it. Been eliminated. Destroyed. Got the level of drop it. Looks like Faulkner's down. Confirm the kill.
Too bad the flash burst isn't auto. Oh, look at that scope. No, thank you.
That's our objective.
Got time for a little more.
Guild reported some extra muscle. Find that HVT and send him packing. HVT is in this area. Find him.
Watch out!
HVT down. Nice work. We help the guild lose more people every day.
Designating objective.
Looks like the guild brought in the heavy to secure Avalon. Take the HVT off the board.
Hope I don't get caught in the window again on this one.
Detecting HVT.
Go in the other window. There we go.
I'm in control now, not Kagan. Die soon enough. Your vitals are spiking.
Got it. Let's go.
Get to exfil now.
Soldier down. Oh, fuck. Got an ammo cache here.
There's a shipping container nearby. Might be useful. Bring down the bomb. Container secured. Well done. We'll put it to good use.
That's our objective.
brought in a heavy hitter to help secure Avalon. End that fucker before he can start.
HVT identified.
We help them lose more people every day.
Watch out!
Out the window.
Something's off here.
Guild is escalating their hold on Avalon. Brought in the heavy. Take him out. Coordinates confirmed. HVT operating nearby.
They got me.
Oh, now he's on this window.
Interruption. Won't be so lucky next time.
Designating objective.
There's a Guild shipping container nearby. Get to it before they engage. Bring down the body. Moving forward.
I'm under fire! Enemy grenade.
Reloading. Well done.
Hit. Where's up?
Download complete.
Inbound grenade. That's our objective. They got me.
That was bad timing.
Never seen anything like this. Keep doing what you're doing. I'll record the data. Stay on course. What you're doing seems to be working. We're close.
Designating objective.
Got eyes on a Guild officer. Let's give his number to a battle.
Watch out!
Every Guild officer we kill helps erode the Guild's power.
Jesus.
Guild just ordered some extra muscle. Find that HVT and send it packing.
Got an ammo cache here.
Detecting HVT.
I'm under fire!
HVT down. Nice work. We help the Guild lose more people every day.
That's our objective.
Looks like the guild brought in the heavy to secure Avalon. Take the HVT off the board.
HVT identified.
Confirmed. Guild lost an important soldier. Good work.
Designating objective.
Accessing door locks.
You're in.
Watch out!
HVT kill confirmed.
I'm under fire! Inbound grenade. Target moving up. Approach your path. That's our objective. They got me.
Trying to finish out this one level, and then we'll go knock out the Link Forger.
Confirmed.
Torrent's gonna carry me all the way through it.
I'm under fire.
Ah. Excuse me. That's the one place that I prefer to have kinetic jump. Let me get out.
Your vitals are critical. You need to exfil now.
Designating objective.
There's a guild shipping container nearby. Get to it before they do. Don't go back to your body. Well done. Container secured.
Cluster grenade going out.
Should be it. I pick up the portal grenades because there's a title for getting, I don't know, however many 100 kills with portal grenade enemies. I think I'm almost there. So I just pick it up every time I see it and throw it. Eventually it'll finish itself.
Indicating waypoint.
So yeah, I'm gonna run over, do the Link Forger glitch. In general, I think the new one, the virus injection, is maybe a little easier, but the Link Forger is safer. I'm not too confident in these guns, so I'll take the safety over. A little bit of easier. It made one go burr, it sure does. What it lacks in power, it has in fire rate. What's my goal here? I was just leveling a brand new operator, so he doesn't have any exotic skills, so I'm getting those, the nightmare skills here. His guns, I was just trying out different guns, just for fun. I've got that M8A1. I wanted to get explosive rounds on it. Right now it's just exotic, doesn't have any bonuses. So I picked up a torrent that I found, and it's kind of carrying me for the moment, but that's it. No real goal tonight. Just having fun. Catch everybody up. I mentioned it earlier, but over the past couple days I've been testing combining Eagle Eye with Warband and seeing if you could get bonuses from both Rampage and Blood Runner. The short answer is you can, but it's very inconsistent. 90% of the time you only get the Blood Runner bonus. And there's really no rhyme or reason to why, at least that I can figure out. Just sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. That's been some very tedious testing, so I'm just kind of chilling, having some fun. Yeah, the Link Forger, I feel like you can go through with just about any gun. It might take a while, but you can beat it. The virus injection, if you have a strong gun, you can breeze through it really quick. Boys are fast. $7 hours or 37 hours? Wait, what? That's a long time, killer. I'll catch up on chat in the next section here. I'll be sitting there doing nothing, so I don't want to get distracted and die to these guys. gonna hope the Rhino doesn't eat my gun.
Objective. Eliminate severe corruption.
If you guys ever run into that, you use the Rhino, you come back and you're missing one of your guns.
Objective complete. Severe corruption eliminated.
Ah, got them both. All good. Nah, I can catch up. So your YouTube vid, that's why I was here. Thanks, Lick. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. So yeah, kill a... Oh, 7 hours. Okay. Yeah, I ran for the explosive utility on the Ion. 7 hours it took to get. Kept rolling 0 waste. Yeah, that happens, man. It sucks. Oh no, and then you got it and the game crashed? Oh god. That's the worst. How many operators at 60 plus? I think when I looked, I had 28 of 34 unlocked. And I think this would now be like 27, that's 60 plus. Pretty much all of them are almost like 66. I've got them all maxed out just about. I've got one other at 0, and then the rest are just locked. I haven't unlocked them. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. Gonna run out of ammo getting rid of this guy. There we go. Oh, that'll help. Neuro rounds turned him. Thank you.
They got me.
Brother. Yeah, I've gotten pretty lucky with the Ion. I never really struggled getting either sharpshooter or explosive. Anytime I was doing my testing or looking for one or the other, I think the longest it took me was maybe
Secured.
3 or 4 matches, never mind hours. It was pretty quick. So I guess my good RNG offsets yours. Thank you.
Objective.
Sorry.
Severe corruption.
So you got to remember when you get lucky is for every person that gets it first roll, there's somebody that's struggling for hours. And sometimes you're on the flip side of that too, so be thankful when it works in your favor. So this will be the long, tedious part. I just don't have a weapon that'll crank out damage on this guy, so it's going to take a little bit. But I can sit up here all day. It's safe. armor, so it'll go a little faster now. Ooh, I did not want to do that. Ah, shit. I can. Yeah. Yeah, you get those little like glitch spots where they just don't attack you, and then all of a sudden one game they'll just swarm you. Oh, yeah. Ion does hit hard. Yeah. I got a chart of some of the numbers I was putting up. I hit one, it was nearly 400,000 between the Eagle Eye and Warband. It was pretty nuts. But yeah, you mentioned getting the different operator skins. That's actually what brought me back into Endgame. I originally did Endgame just for the camo grind. And then from there I did a little bit of multiplayer, mostly Warzone. I would come back to Endgame just to do the camo for any of the new guns that came out, but I guess it was the beginning of Season 3, whenever it was. They had that operation for the poison pill. I did all those challenges, and I think this was the first glitch fracture I did. So I did it with all of the operators for that, and then kind of got into it from there. And
Cluster set.
it's kind of what brought me onto YouTube also, in a way. I was searching for some tips on, you know, what I needed to do to get it all done. And there really wasn't a lot of content around Endgame. I was kind of surprised. I'm sitting there, I got all the gear for it. I'm like, well, why don't I make a couple of videos, right? And, yeah. That was literally like a month and a half, 2 months ago. And you guys blessed me with tuning in, so I appreciate all of that. You know, if I can help someone, that's great. You beat this disciple with the portal grenades? That's crazy. That sounds like a challenge, like you need to try it.
Cluster grenade going.
Question he asked, would mounting help in hitting the headshots? It might. I've tried it. I'm not sure if you can actually mount on that ledge. There we go.
Objective complete. Severe corruption eliminated.
Like, you don't get the prompt. Maybe over here. No, just to climb. But even if you could, I don't know if you'd get the right angle, but... Yeah. Warden pistols are extremely good. Yeah, they're very fun. The only downside with the Warden pistols is they burn through ammo. They've got a high fire rate.
Objective. Kill enemies and collect
And
drop
it's got
shards.
kind of a slow reload. So you spend a lot of time just reloading your pistols, but they're strong. They're real. They hit hard. Hey. That's the one downside in neuro rounds. When you want to kill someone, you just turn them.
I'm under fire. Back down, quick. Reloading.
Whoa.
I'm under fire.
One more. One more. Anybody?
They're advancing.
Objective complete. All shards collected.
I hope with Modern Warfare 4 they really put a rabbit out of their butt and give us what we want. First, better anti-cheat. Yeah. You know, I've been talking about anti-cheat for what, 5 years now? If they haven't gotten it right yet, I just don't see what they're going to do any different. I would love it, don't get me wrong. It's just... I noticed the reload thing with the Wardens too. It doesn't always reload both pistols at once. That's definitely annoying. And then they get stuck only one reloading at a time. I'm surprised he hasn't done that jump attack yet. idea where he was jumping to.
They got me.
Yeah, this will take a long time to kill him.
I'm under fire. They got me. Watch out! Enemy grenade. They got me.
Objective complete. Severe corruption eliminated.
Jesus, that took a long time. Glad Modern Warfare 4 won't have Omni movement. Yeah, I'm with you. Man, that's loud.
All corruption
I
centers
don't mind Omni movement all that bad, but
Excellent work, soldier.
yeah, I could do without
You
it.
started establishing a data link to a man on the inside. But the connection is still weak. The more glitches you purge, the stronger our link will become.
Yeah, Spec Ops
So
would be
keep
fun.
purging those glitches to help us
I
strengthen
didn't
our
mind
data link.
the Modern Warfare zombies. That was okay. I preferred the DMZ. I'm looking forward to DMZ. That should be fun. Cheating in video games, especially for financial gains, should be illegal. Yeah, right. I can't believe people cheat as much as they do. Like, I always assumed there'd be cheaters in the game. You know, it's just, unfortunately, it's human nature. But the amount of cheating in this game is just crazy. Are there any snipers that can one-shot this boss? Yes. I've personally done it with the Ion, the VS Recon, and the Strider. You have to have Eagle Eye, explosive rounds. And originally I thought you needed shrapnel, but I'm pretty sure you can do it with any ammo mod. So what you need, obviously, Eagle Eye gives you the crit bonus. You want Bulldozer, and then when he spawns, you just run right up face to face with him and hit him with the headshot. So you're using the base damage plus the point blank bonus, and then you're getting a bonus because he'll be at full health. So that's also, each one of those bonuses doubles your damage. And then for the Ion, you also have to like drain your ammo. You want to get the low ammo bonus. So basically you want 1 shot, 2 shots left in your mag. You hit him with that and it should one shot all of them. I think the Hawker can also do it. I just haven't done it myself. I don't think anymore. When the Link Forge came out, people were killing it in one shot with the Ion. I think they patched it. If they did, it's still possible. I actually did it today. It hit for, I think it was 290,000 damage. It was pretty high. Yeah, what is Omni Movement? Critbot answered that. Yep. The ability to move in all directions at the same speed, basically. The one thing I don't like about Omni Movement is, and it's probably just I got used to the old movement style, was like, especially in Warzone, trying to quickly prone out, I would find myself just sliding off of a rooftop or, diving off to the side rather than just going prone. I still have trouble with that. I've gotten used to it, but I hate it. I love how they claim they made the Link Forger harder because people were completing it too fast, but it's still easy. Yes, it is. I didn't know they tried to make it harder. I haven't really noticed a difference. Unless it was after I started playing. I don't know. All right. What do we got in this guy's loadout? So we're looking to get the exotic bonuses on the A1. Yeah, we can keep going here. Appreciate all you guys hanging out with me, by the way. Did they try to make it harder? Endgame's already so easy. Yeah, I agree. I hadn't read anything about it. I don't know. I'm surprised they haven't patched the disciple boss where you can sit up in that tower and be protected. I'm surprised they haven't patched that. Difficulty boost to Root Crasher. I can see that. I definitely feel like that's the hardest one. At least that first section. The rest of it's not bad, but that first section is pretty rough. I think I ran the Root Crasher maybe 5 times total. I did it obviously 3 times for the operator skins, maybe 4, however many there were. And then I think I did it one more time to finish the Dark Ops challenges, but that was it. I was like, yep, that's enough. I pretty much farm all my nightmare skills out of the Link Forger. Occasionally I'll go up and do the virus injection. Alright, we spawned into this server kind of late. It's already 46 minutes in, so I'm just going to head straight up towards Oscar. Hopefully everybody goes there.
I've marked guild charging stations near you. Cut their power and piss them off.
And we'll cross our fingers that we get some good bonuses. Only struggle is the Rhino for me, yep. Same. So actually, my struggle is the escort. To kill the Rhino, what you want to do is bring a ballistic shell. So I go in with Crash Cart. At the beginning of the escort, there's a box you can grab the ballistic shell there, or you just bring your own ballistic shell, either way. But when the Rhino spawns, just throw the ballistic shell at his feet. What he's going to do is he's going to throw down his own ballistic shell, and then what you can kind of do is stand in between them to where you're inside his ballistic shell,
There's a command center nearby leaking.
but you're also in yours, so he can't hit you, but you can shoot him. And it's cake. As long as you have a decent gun, the Rhino is no problem. I struggle with the escort. I don't know why, but I always get swarmed, and if I don't have a strong gun, I just don't kill the enemies fast enough and I get killed. I don't know. I don't know why I struggle with that. But yeah, is Oscar solo? Yeah, you can solo Oscar just fine. Looking forward to DMZ. I am. Yeah, just something different. I like playing new games every year. I mean, I know at the end of the day it's still Call of Duty, but I like playing the side modes. So I enjoyed Modern Warfare Zombies. I played the original DMZ. What did they have in Black Ops 6? I don't remember. If they had anything, I don't know. I'm not much of a zombies player itself. So I didn't play that last year. I liked DMZ when it first came out, but then it got pretty sweaty and toxic fast. Yeah, I wasn't playing during that portion. To be honest, I didn't play much of Modern Warfare 2. I really didn't like the mechanics. I pretty much skipped Warzone that year. I played DMZ for a little bit. And I forget what other game I was playing. Something else came out around that time and I just played that instead. I don't know if it was Helldivers or there was something else around that time. But yeah, I skipped Modern Warfare 2. I did hear that DMZ was going to be PvPvE again, so it'll probably end up kind of like the last one. Nature of the beast, I guess. There's people on the old DMZ that crash servers for fun. Really annoying. Yeah, that sounds shitty. So yeah, I mean, Oscar soloable just because he doesn't do a whole lot of damage. I mean, obviously there's all the other zombies and stuff around him. But it's usually easy enough to just kind of keep moving, drag him around, and he'll eventually die. Fire.
Weapon damage optimized.
We'll take it for now. Alright, we got Wraithwing and Tier 4.
Indicating waypoint.
Alright. chain the
There's a guild convoy en route.
redeploy drones to get down there.
So we can locate it.
Helldivers was extremely hard solo, but I actually enjoyed the challenge for a little while. It was very hard though.
Bring down the rhino.
I tend to play just about any game
The
I
guild
play
pulled one
solo.
over on us. You'll get it next time.
If only because I never know when I'm going to be able to play, so I hate to like squat up and then be like, oh, I won't be on this night, or get on for a couple of games and then I have to leave because the kids need me or my wife or something. Literally, the only time that I can get on and not be interrupted is like late at night,
There's
like
a
right now.
quarantined command center nearby.
Kids go to
Stop
bed.
the toxin from getting out.
There's
Watch a
command
movie or
center
something with the
nearby.
wife, get on game, and
Shut it down.
everybody's asleep. They won't bother me. Outside of that, yeah, I
There's a
game
guild
solo
command center nearby.
because I just
Clear it
never know
out
when
and
I'm
kill
gonna
the
have
commander.
time. So yeah, it's either play with randoms or I just run solo.
Rally on marked cohort.
Did I get the new 007 game? It's good. No, I didn't. I actually didn't even know it was coming out. I saw a few people were streaming it. I haven't watched anything about it. I would love to play other games. Unfortunately, I just don't have a lot of time. What little bit of time I do have, I kind of put into COD. I do play some other games once in a while, but unfortunately I don't get to branch out all that much. Does the 007, does it have like a multiplayer like the original? I know the original wasn't really multiplayer, it was more of a LAN party more than anything. When I say the original, I mean like the old N64 007, GoldenEye. Man, this thing really goes burr with the free fire. Graviton. The T-Rex, if you want to solo the T-Rex, you want to ride around on his back and just stab him with your knife. Ideally use the ballistic knife, and you can just spam the trigger, and you don't have to reload the ballistic knife, it just automatically just counts it as a shot. It's pretty sick. But that's the best way to solo T-Rex if you need to. Wonder if anybody's doing the Wraith Wing.
Spotted something big.
There's a command center nearby leaking toxin. Find the source and shut it down.
No multiplayer on 007. So is it more just like a campaign, or is it kind of like do you build your character like Hitman or something like
There's
that?
a guild command center nearby. Clear it out and kill the command. Find a guild terminal. Use it to triangulate this shit.
I'm gonna get smoked here. I don't know what this laptop is. Come on, hack. What is going on? Don't shoot me, bro.
Got enough. Just one more and we'll find it.
Fly? Thank you. Main game is Escape from Tarkov. I've never actually played that. I've heard that's a pretty hardcore game. You really gotta dedicate some time to that one, yeah? A lot of hackers. That sucks. Arc Raiders is toxic, really? The PvP part of it?
Access the guild terminal to triangulate the storage.
Jesus, stop shooting me.
Using the data to pinpoint the signal's exact location.
That's our objective.
Believe it or not, when I was a kid, my main games were like RPGs, Final Fantasy, Wizardry, stuff like that. I didn't play a FPS until Modern Warfare 2, the original one. And I was horrible. I was the guy that would go like 2 and 15 in Team Deathmatch. I was so bad when I first played Call of Duty, but I loved it. It was fun.
They got a sniper.
And slowly I figured out how to play over time, and by the time Black Ops came out, I was actually competent. Yes, I will take Shattered Shield. Thank you. Alright, I don't think I have anything else to do.
Indicating waypoint.
Guess where we're going.
The guild has
Turok
charging
games.
stations nearby.
I remember those.
They
I didn't play them
everyone.
much, but I remember
Connect your
those.
C-Link and I'll be able to overheat the chargers.
Yeah. Game Boys. Yeah, I'm an old man. My first console was an Atari 2600. I've been playing for a long time. I had a friend of mine before I even had
A guild
the
Toxic
Atari.
gases in the area. Override the quad speed.
His
and
dad
watch your
was into
vitals.
gaming back with like ColecoVision and Commodore 64, stuff like that. So I always played those at his house as a kid, and then of course the
aerial drone is about to buzz you.
NES, the Nintendo 8-bit, that came out, and rest is history. I had all of those consoles. I do remember when Wraith Wing was impossible. That was right about when I gave up on Endgame. I had finished the camo grind, the Wraith Wing came out, and I was like,
And weaken the guild's foothold.
this is hard. I don't know what they were thinking with that first iteration. That was rough.
You're near a guild checkpoint. Clear it and loosen the guild's control on the area.
Yeah, the kiosks at McDonald's, you're right. Man. It was almost like every store had them too. You could go to like Sears and JCPenney and they had the game kiosks. You could play just about any game before you bought it. It was awesome. I used to love that. But yeah, you're right. Those disappeared.
Danger. Corrupted data sectors detected. Prepare yourself.
Yeah. I was a PlayStation guy. I had the original PlayStation, PS2, PS3, all the way up through the 5. About a year ago? Maybe 2 years ago? I think it was about a year ago. The PlayStation servers went down. They had done that for like 2-3 years in a row, I felt like it. I had had enough. And decided to pick up a laptop. So yeah, I've been gaming on the laptop for the past year or so. Excuse me.
Throwing cluster.
What nightmare skill did I get on the last... I forget the last run. Did it give me Frost Vortex? That looked like I just had a Vortex there. I can't remember. That's got to be Frost Vortex. It was Frost. Oh, thanks, man.
Objective, secure the zones.
Yeah, Unleashed Gaming asked on Twitch, does taking a hit while in the Rhino affect you as well? Always full plates, then use the Rhino and come out near dead. I've noticed that. I don't know, but you're right. Every time you use the Rhino, you come out missing at least 2 or 3 plates. I don't know if it's from taking hits while I'm in the Rhino, or if that's just the way the game is. It just spits you out missing plates. I'm not sure, but yeah, every single time I use it, that happens. Oh geez, I'm sitting here at 100%. I'm sorry, guys.
They got me. Down a grenade.
Jesus. Could be a glitch from the explosion when you exit. Yeah, I mean, it's something. Giving the guy a haircut there.
Cluster sent.
see that guy. Shooting at his nameplate.
Objective complete. All zones secured. Objective: eliminate severe corruption.
I don't know which gun will be better to use here. About the same. That one I don't have to reload it. Come on, show me that little bean of yours. I'm not getting headshots. There we go.
Throwing cluster.
Okay. There we go. Jesus, a little bit of recoil there.
Cluster grenade going out.
Do I think they'll add Deadeye drone to Endgame? I mean, I suppose it's possible. I'm surprised they have sentry guns, you know? Most of the kill streaks they have in Endgame right now aren't really worth a whole lot. Even the Rhino, I feel like, is kind of lackluster. Just because it takes you out of your own... You know, you can't shoot your gun while you're using the Rhino. Why is this giving me trouble tonight? The LDBR is kind of pointless. The RCXD, like... I don't think I've ever found an actual use for that. Versus just shooting my gun, you know? Oh my god, that target aim assist is annoying. Yeah, I think a lot of the War Machine, the hand cannon, those should have been kill streaks instead of like major abilities.
Objective complete. Severe corruption eliminated.
I think they could have split the abilities a little better. Like, I feel like grapple hook and kinetic jump, like, is there anybody that doesn't use one of those? Like, I don't know, I just feel like there should have been like a movement ability and then everything else, you know, and all the lethals
Objective.
should have
Kill
been
enemies and
like
collect
kill
your
streaks,
shots.
and then, you know, things like the ballistic shell, crash cart, that should have been your major ability. I'm sure there's others that fit that mold, but right now it's like I would never choose to bring the War Machine over crash cart, you know? Same thing with all the minor abilities. I never use them unless there's some kind of a challenge where I have to use them.
Objective complete. All shards collected. Objective. Eliminate severe corruption.
Yeah, Beastly mentioned he didn't notice the plate difference, but when you get in the Rhino and it takes away the exotic rarity on your melee, sometimes it does, yeah. I didn't make my melee exotic, but I have noticed sometimes it'll go back to gray, just randomly. It's probably because of the Rhino.
They got me. I'm under fire.
sure if that was going to hit me. Oh my god, just died.
Objective complete. Severe corruption eliminated.
Skull Reaper's playing Endgame right now, hoping randoms finish theirs. Yeah, asking every game. That's awesome, man.
Thanks to you, we've started establishing a data link to a man on the inside. But the connection is still weak. The more glitches you purge, the stronger our link will become. So keep purging those glitches to help us strengthen our data link.
I got burned a couple times trying to help randoms. I guess my fault for not like pre-screening or whatever, but like you offer to help and then it turns out they're like level 40 and they've only got purple guns and, and then you're basically soloing the glitch fracture that's at, you know, duo difficulty or, you know, however many people in your squad. So, I mean, at the end of the day, whatever. If you die, you die. But yeah, I don't help too many people anymore. I don't have enough time to help people. Oh, man. But I think I'm going to call it there, guys. It's a little after midnight my time. I really appreciate everyone hanging out tonight. It's been fun. Chat's been really active, so that's always great. I can't say it enough, but I really appreciate all the support, guys. You know, I talked about, I started just, you know, a month or two ago of, you know, streaming and making content. So all you guys watching the videos, subbing and all that, it's just, it's crazy. I never imagined in my wildest dreams that I'd be doing this. So I'm having a blast. I'm loving it. So I'm glad you guys are here, enjoying it with me. I'll have some more videos out. I'm going to try to get one out this weekend with some details on that Eagle Eye and Warband combo. So be on the lookout for that. If you guys have questions or you know, ideas, you want to see me make a video on something, let me know. Obviously, I'm always looking for ideas on those. But otherwise, I'll just keep cranking out whatever I can find. And, you know, we'll hang out on stream. So, yeah. Again, I appreciate all the support. Thanks for hanging out. And you all have a great night and enjoy your weekend. Thanks, everyone.